Welcome to the second off-season show. We brought you the first one from the historic road racing circuit in Montjuic. Now we're in the centre of Barcelona to have a look at some of the bikes that race there. Well, here are some of those famous race-winning bikes, including this Ducati 900 from 1978 and this quite trick Honda 1000 from 1980. I'm sure they would have been a great sight racing around the streets of Montjuic. But let's come up to present day, because it's been quite a busy winter break where some of our riders have swapped 2 wheels for 4.
Many Moto Gp stars are in fact well known for their racing passion away from 2 wheels, arguably none more so than Valentino Rossi.
Most of the riders in the World Championships started riding bikes quite young, at about 3, 4 or 5 years old. I don't think any of them would have started on something like this though, to be fair, especially Moto3 World Champion Sandro Cortese, given that this sidecar is from the 50s and I don't quite think he was born yet then. But what an incredible season he's had. 5 victories, a further 10 podiums, so consistent and some really hard battling throughout. Let's have a closer look at him. In our first show, we had a look back over the first 5 rounds, and now we get to the 6th round of the season and the British GP at Silverstone. And after Casey Stoner's announcement a few races previously that he would be retiring at the end of the year, it seemed a good a time as any to reminisce over his time growing up in the paddock.
Casey Stoner, thanks very much for joining us, Casey. Just about the start of this season, it's been quite eventful already. I think that's an understatement to say the least. But has making that announcement, a big announcement everyone's talked about, has that been a weight off your shoulders, is it?
Coming into the Assen race after a strong start to the season, Jorge Lorenzo was a full race win, 25 points ahead of Casey Stoner, with Dani Pedrosa a further 14 points behind. It looked like a 3-way race between those 3 riders, but Gresini's Alvaro Bautista had his part to play in the way the championship would turn. After that dramatic turn of events at Assen, Jorge Lorenzo and Casey Stoner came into the Sachsenring race level on points. Dani Pedrosa had taken 6 podiums out of 7, but was still searching that first win. The Hondas were looking strong here. All the ingredients were there for an incredible race. Well, Ben Spies' team was certainly kept busy this year. I don't know any rider that's ever had so much bad luck in the course of one season, but luckily he was able to keep smiling.
So here at Mugello, we're joined just on time by Ben Spies, who's going to be with us for the interview today. How are you doing, Ben?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. Having a nice ride in.